Hi everyone. Today is 20th of March. So happy spring. Um, I couldn't do any single video today because I was exploring. So just we are really working hard. All of your teachers, we are helping each other, asking questions, and so exploring everything just to make everything very smooth for you. This is the least that we can do for you. So I really appreciate your time and effort that you are answering you are replying my emails and helping me. Okay, so you do not need to say thank you to any email that I send because I receive so many emails from other colleagues, so I don't have time to see those things. Okay, so I just really appreciate for whatever you do. So I posted the test and I want you to do it because I want to see what's going on, and this is going to be our assessment for next week quiz. So I want to explore many options because I want to make it very smooth for you. We all really working hard, almost the whole day. So last night was my new year, but I really didn't do any single celebration because I didn't have time. We are really working hard, but still I am feeling that, so I'm not just really ahead and I'm behind. So I really appreciate your time that you are helping us in this difficult time. Okay, and hopefully we will be fine. All of us survive, and so we can make it easy for you and you can help us, and we see each other in a few weeks, and everything will be okay. Okay, so here I'm going to continue on this lesson. So I want to do the derivative of this. Usually, even when you go to university, you see for example f of x, g of x, h of x, but here is another function and it's okay, it's w of b. Okay, so you see w of b, so it's w is dependent to b and b is independent, and a is a constant. So you see a is there, so you ask what is a, so I have to tell you a is constant. If you go to university and you do math 2 in science or engineering, so you will see one function can be dependent to two variables, okay, and those are 3 dimensions, so not 2 dimension, but you don't see them in the college. Okay, so in the college, if you see the several variables, I have to tell you some of them are really constant, and so they don't change. Okay, so w prime, so I want to find w prime, which is dw over db. Okay, so it will be the derivative of division, so derivative of top multiple bottom, no change, derivative of bottom multiple top, no change, divided by that guy squared. Okay, so what is derivative of b respect to b? Like derivative of x, what is derivative of x respect to x? So 1. Okay, so the answer is 1 here, so you do 1 times b squared minus a squared minus what is derivative of that guy? So derivative of that guy, you can do it here. See, it is b squared minus a squared. I can change the color, do it there. So b squared minus a squared, just power 1 over 2. So the derivative is 1 over 2 b squared minus a squared power minus 1 over 2, right? So it's 1 over 2 minus 1 over, but 1 over 2 minus 1, and derivative of inside. Do you remember? You need u prime. What is derivative of inside? Derivative of inside is derivative of b squared minus a squared. Derivative of that is derivative of b squared, which is 2b. Derivative of a squared is 0 because a is constant. Okay, so you have 2b. Okay, so you can cancel this guy and this guy, and then this is your answer. b divided by radical b squared minus a squared. Okay? Yes? See, you have something power something on the radical, which means that thing power 1 over 2. So you do 1 over 2 like n power n minus 1, right? You do n minus 1, which is 1 over 2 minus 1. And then derivative of inside, u prime, don't forget, you have u prime. So you do that, and then which is 2b, and you can cancel. So now you can use the answer here. So, okay, so you can do b divided by that guy, okay, times b, divided by b squared minus a squared. Okay, from now you can just simplify it. Okay, so simplify. So it is the least common denominator, so it's b squared minus a squared minus b squared divided by this divided by this, which is this and this cancel. This is minus a squared. Maybe I change the color. Nobody likes red, maybe just for Valentine's Day. Okay, so minus a squared divided by that times 1 over this. Okay, and you just can simplify it. So it's minus a squared, right? I wish I had my notes, so I don't like to see the solution, but right now I really feel I need it because gives me self-confidence. Just I can, because I'm under stress, I make mistake, I know. So it's b squared minus a squared power 1 over 2 plus 1, which is 3 over 2. Okay, so the answer is minus a squared divided by b squared minus a squared power 3. Okay, so far so good. See, derivative of top, multiple bottom, no change. Derivative of bottom, multiple top, no change. And so denominator is squared. And then derivative of top is derivative of b respect to b, which is 1. And derivative of the other guy, which is radical, I have to find it, use u and u prime and all of those things. So this one is all for that guy. This one is all for that guy. Okay, today I was spending so much time on insert video and insert audio on OneNote. One of my colleagues said, and I insert audio, but you could see my lesson, but you could just hear my voice, and you couldn't see everything step by step. You couldn't see everything step by step. Sorry about that. So to me, I spent so much time because I was thinking that's easier, but I didn't do it because this way is very, very time consuming. But I was thinking you can learn and see step by step. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm happy that you are not here because maybe I make everybody sick. Okay, so now this is the answer here. So you have to sub in and simplify. If I make a mistake, just tell me. I make a comment for the video. And okay, so we are done here. We did this, and now we want to do this one. Not done. Okay, so I have to do that. Okay, so I think for one of our classes this was done, but I can, it's okay, I can do now. Okay, so remember, you have to do derivative. I changed the question because cosine we didn't learn, so I changed it to this one, and then I would say, okay, y prime is derivative of top times bottom, no change, derivative minus derivative of bottom times top, no change, and bottom squared. And recommendation for bottom squared, you don't need to square it. Okay, you don't need to square, you don't need to expand. Okay, you don't need. Okay, so this one has derivative, this one has derivative, and the rest no. Okay, so what is the derivative of e power x? E power x, this is one of the functions that the derivative and the function are the same, and that's a special one. Okay, so you do this and minus derivative of that is minus 2x minus 1 times this. Okay, and now for top you can multiple and make it simplified. So you can do e power x. This was just question that I made. Okay, so this minus x e power x minus 2x e power x and plus e power x and divided by denominator squared. Okay, so this is alone. This one is the same as this one. You can make them simplified. One of them minus, yes, and this one is positive. Oops. Okay, so you can do this, and this is x squared e power x minus 3x e power x and plus e power x, because those blue one, they are the same. So, and denominator recommendation, denominator you don't need to expand if it is bracket squared, you don't need. Okay, how about here? it's e power x, so that's okay. Maybe here I can change to something else, but this is also okay. So I can do this as well. So it's y prime derivative of top multiple bottom, no change, minus derivative of bottom multiple top, no change, denominator this guy. Here it's easy. I can say x power 6 for denominator. What is the derivative of that? E power x, this guy, minus 3x squared, this guy, and this one is x power 6. And can I simplify it? Can I simplify here? Yes, I can factor x squared, and I can do this x minus this, right? 3, okay, so this one, and then I can cancel this and make this to 4. Okay, this is the answer here. So that's nice. So now I go here. Yes, I have one question here and then I'm done. Okay, so yes, I can do this question and then just maybe finish the video, and I can for the rest. So I go to topic 22 after. Topic 22 is not easy, so I'm so happy that I can do video on it, because you all can just watch and learn over and over. Okay, so, and I prefer to not teach. Some teachers are teaching online, and so I have to have all of you online, and maybe technology fails, and maybe, but for me this is hard. This is harder because I have to record and I have to publish and I have to go to YouTube, but it's for me I think it's good for you because you can watch over and over. Okay, so y prime is, see, it says find the derivative here, so you can find derivative and put 3 inside, so sub 3 for x. Okay, so y prime 3 should be the number. Okay, so now I have to do the derivative of top, so I maybe change the color. Derivative of top, oops, times bottom, no change, minus derivative, so I can just do this, minus derivative of bottom times top, no change, divided by x squared. So, okay, what is this? Very easy, 1. Okay, so I change the color maybe to black. Okay, so what is 1? But how about that? How about this guy? Okay, so for that one I have u. Do I have u there? For yes, for radical. So 16 plus 3x power 1 over 2. Okay, so I do the derivative here, and derivative is, I have u here. U is 16 plus 3x. So I have 1 over 2, 16 plus 3x power minus 1 over 2, the times derivative of inside. Okay, which is, can change that, yes, which is, what is the derivative of inside? 3. So 3, oh, just 3. Okay, so that guy divided by 2 radical 16 plus 3x, right? Okay, so it is let me see, yeah. Okay, so now I can substitute. So it is 3 over 2 radical this, and I do x minus 1, I do this, and I do division by x squared. Now I can simplify top, means I can do what, beautiful, I can do least common denominator. Okay, so I recommend top can be simplified, but bottom you really don't need to expand. Okay, so yes, you can do 3x minus 2, so radical 2 16 plus 3x, and divided by radical 16 plus 3x, and then times 1 over x squared, and just simplify it. So 1 over x squared, and this is 3x minus 32 minus 6x, okay, divided by radical, okay, times 1 over x squared, and you can simplify. Okay, so this is going to be minus 3x minus 32, and those, they don't change. Okay, so this one is this guy. Okay,